Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Storytime with the Queen. I've been a little bit MIA because I've been doing some traveling with work, but I am back and ready and got a story for you, so here we go. So years ago, I used to work for this company. I will not say the name of the company. Also, I'm leaning in because I do not have a bra on. I am in full lazy mode today. I slapped a headband on and put some lipstick on, and I'm just letting the filters do the rest. Ain't got no makeup on, but this is how I'm living, but I thank God for filters. So anyway, that's why I'm leaning in. So I worked for this company years ago, and I was known as the TV lady at this company. And the reason was, so they had like their own TV station and their own TV shows that were, designated for like health and wellness. They also had an online store where they sold their vitamins. And then they also had a physical store location that they were opening up in the shopping center across the street from the corporate office that I walked in. And that store was going to have a restaurant inside of it. It was going to, sell their vitamins. And then it also would offer services for like massages and different things like that. So when they were getting ready to roll out, they were allowing us in the corporate office to sample everything. So they would bring in the food so we could taste it, which was delicious. They would give us samples of the vitamins that they were offering. And then also they were going to have a masseuse. And so they were trying out different people as a masseuse, and they had brought this one particular person in, and they were letting all of the employees get a free massage to see the type that they would offer and their skill set and everything. So all my coworkers were going in, you had to schedule, they were getting their massages, and I was kind of behind schedule because what I would do, the reason they called me the TV lady is because I would watch all of the television shows that they had on the channel before they aired, and then I would write a short synopsis or pretty much what you see in the TV guide. And so I would have to watch them. And I had a lot of shows I needed to get watched and get these synopsis written for them. So I was like, let me get all this done. And, if I have time, I'll come. So everybody's gotten their massage. I finally finished my work, and I'm like walking around looking for the place where they're getting the massage. And I find the room, and I go in, and there's a massage table in there, but all the stuff is gone. And I'm like, dang, I guess I missed it. So I'm walking out of the room, and a lady stops me, and she goes, hey, did you want to get a massage? And I was like, oh, yeah. She was like, okay, sure, come on in. So I go in there, and she's like, well, I'm going to step out. You go ahead and take your top off and lay on the table. And I was like, okay. And then I was kind of like, they were taking their tops off in here? So I took my top off, laid on the table. She comes in, she starts massaging my back, and I'm thinking, this is the worst damn massage I have ever gotten in my life. I'm like, does she know what she is doing? Like, it was horrible. So she does the massage, and I'm like, okay, that shit sucked. I'm not gonna give you a good review. So I'm walking out the room. She's behind me, and I'm kind of like buttoning the bottom of my shirt. And my coworker / friend goes, Candace, why are you coming out of that room with her? Why are you fixing your clothes? And I was like, oh, I got a massage. She was like, they stopped doing massages a couple of hours ago. I'm like, no, they didn't. And she was like, Candace, that was the chef. And I said, no, it's not. That's the massage lady. And she came to me and asked me if I wanted a massage when she saw me coming out the room. And she gave me a massage. And she goes, did you take off your top? I said, yeah, didn't you? She said, no. So now I'm in complete disbelief. Like, she went and got some other coworkers. They're sitting around me and they're like, Candace, that was the head chef. That is not the person that gave us the massages. And I'm like, you are lying to me. I didn't believe them. I was like, I don't know why y'all are doing this practical joke on me. That's not funny. And they were like, Candace, no, seriously. So they could not convince me. So I go back to my cubicle. I'm sitting there, and we got a company email, and it had like the media, what do you call it? The media packet or whatever that they were going to send in media. And it was introducing the head chef, and they had her picture, and it was the bitch that was in the room patting on my back. She was the chef. So I'm sitting there like, wait a minute. Now, not only, okay, this bitch was the chef, but she was like a stud lesbian. And I don't have anything against lesbians. I'm hetero, but I love me a good gay guy friend. I ain't got no problem with the gays. We cool. Really. Always have been. But she was like real stud. And I'm thinking, was she trying to get at me? Like, why would you do that? So then we had a big company meeting, and, like the next day, and we're sitting in there, and I'm looking at her across the table like, this bitch done literally sat here and rubbed my back. I never turned her in or anything, but I was so damn uncomfortable and so upset. And like, I can laugh about it now, but at the time, you know, I really thought everybody was like pranking me. And then when I finally realized they were not, I didn't buy none of her food. You know, they eventually went out of business actually. And so, you know, that's what that bitch get, you know. But I ain't gonna say her full name, but Laura, you know who you are. And you know that shit wasn't right. But I'm a survivor. I made it. The bitch me too me.